Did you ever feel like you wanna be?
My name is Sarah, and today is my first day working in common law government. My family and I just relocated to Ontario from Quebec, where I've been living under civil law.
Who are you?
Hi, I'm Sarah.
Where are you from?
I just transferred here from Quebec.
Oh, so are you from civil law then?
Yeah, civil law.
Do you know anything about common law?
No.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna teach you all about it. Okay. So there are 3 levels and 3 branches of government.
There are 3 levels of government: municipal, provincial, and federal. First, we have municipal government. Municipal handles local issues like public utilities, libraries, and local police. Municipalities are usually based in cities, towns, or districts. Next, we have the provincial government. They cover each province, obviously, and deal with issues like civil rights, the administration of justice, education, and health. Sometimes they share responsibilities with other levels, which gets a bit complicated. Then we have the federal government. Federal deals with big issues like criminal law, national defense, and banking. That's why their hair is so big. It's full of national secrets. How do I even begin to describe federal?
I heard the federal government was established in the Constitution Act of 1867. Well, I heard the federal government tries to make sure standards of education, health, and welfare are equal among the provinces.
Well, I heard the federal government is the only one that can pass laws about the postal service.
Who are they?
Those are the branches. Every level has them, but the federal branches are like government royalty.
That one there's legislative. The legislative branch creates laws called statutes or legislation. That's the executive branch. She runs the day-to-day government operations, like passing regulations and running administrative bodies. And that's the judicial branch. She is independent from other branches and interprets and applies laws. Since common law is based in precedents created by past judicial decisions, she is Queen Bee, the star.
So what do you think? What level do you want to join?
Municipal seems pretty cool.
Oh my god, no. That is social suicide. They aren't even sanctioned by the Constitution. I have an idea. It's gonna be great. You're sit with the federals at lunch and you're gonna tell me all the ridiculous stuff they say.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Hey, do you want to sit with us? Sure. We're the federals. I'm judicial.
I'm legislative.
I'm executive.
Hey, hi, my name's Sarah. You're new here, right? Mm-hmm. Where are you from?
I just came here from Quebec. She's from Quebec. Why don't you speak French?
Oh my god, executive. You can't just ask someone why they don't speak French.
Having lunch with the federals was like entering government world, and there are so many rules in the government.
Violate the charter, and you can only do it if you need to under 2 circumstances: when a violation is justifiable in a free and democratic society, and when the federal or provincial government enacts legislation notwithstanding the charter.
Oh, and we only use a 3-part test to justify a violation. Make sure the law enforces a government objective. The limitation of individual rights or freedoms is no greater than necessary to accomplish the objective, and the law sets precise standards so that it's very clear what is permitted and what is prohibited.
Be sure not to break any of these rules or you will be held invalid and struck down in court. And you can't sit with us.
I didn't know how I was supposed to remember all of these rules.
Well, like, you wouldn't pass a bill without going through 3 readings first.
You wouldn't?
No, of course not.
So how do you create a law?
Well, first, a law or statute starts as a bill.
It goes through a first reading. For us federals, this happens at either the House of Commons or the Senate, where the purpose of the bill is explained. Then a second reading, where the bill is debated on principle. Then there's a review by committee and any amendments can be considered. Then the committee reports the bill to the Senate, where it goes through a third reading and is voted on for final approval. Finally, it needs a royal assent from the Governor General.
Then the bill is a legally binding law. Isn't that so fetch?
Legislative, stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen.
So how was it?
Federals didn't seem that bad. I mean, they followed the laws properly.
Oh my god. Let's go talk to provincial and see what they think. Come on, let's go. Hey guys, this is Sarah. She's from civil law, so I'm just kind of introducing her to everyone. She's got a couple questions for you.
So, what do you guys think about federal?
Federal thinks they're so superior. I had this amazing opportunity to pass a bill about a finance issue, and they wouldn't even let me. They said finance was their thing.
Well, that's not your jurisdiction. That's all survivors. Okay. So the territory's power is delegated by the federal, so they tell them what they can and cannot do. Their statutes have established a legislative assembly and executive council for each territory.
Territory. Move. Those are our seats.
Yeah, my heart's on overdrive.
But all was not right in the government world.
Have you guys been hearing about the Hall and Herbert case?
Yeah, actually, I've been trying to get him acquitted.
Judicial, are you trying to interfere with a criminal court case?
So?
So that's against the rules. Provincial's in charge of the administration of justice. You can't sit with us anymore.
But it's a federal offense. Besides, those aren't real rules anyways.
They were real that time I tried to get a provincial tribunal.
Well, you're always doing the wrong stuff anyway.
No, I'm not.
Right. You guys are the wrong ones. I'm the right one.
Oh my god.
Go get some money. I will do whatever I want.
Federal wasn't the only level having issues. It was like I was back in rural Quebec.
Everybody stop! I did not leave continental Europe for this.
The Federals may seem like they control everything, but the Constitution ensures that they don't abuse their powers.
You levels and branches need to stop fighting. You're responsible for the application of justice for most of this country. You levels need to stick to your own jurisdiction. No more ultra-virus legislation. Federal. You're to concern yourself only with criminal law, national defense, money and banking, international commerce, and anything not set out by provincial powers. Provincial. You cover issues involving property, civil rights, administration of justice, environment, education, health, and delegation to municipal government. Municipal. You do whatever the provincial delegates to you. If any of you share responsibilities for any of these issues, then you may either follow both statutes, or if that's not possible, you may follow the federal statutes. If any of you attempt to pass statutes not in your jurisdiction, that will be ultra-virus and you will be struck down. Is that clear?
Well, I'm federal, so this doesn't apply to me.
Hold up, you three. Executive, you're responsible for cooperating, implementing, and enforcing the law. Stick to that. Thanks. Legislative, you debate political issues and create statutes. Judicial, you interpret and apply laws. That does not mean you can create laws. Even you must stick to the existing legislation. You do not have more power than the other branches. You guys got that? Now let's do an exercise. Everyone stand up and share your thoughts and apologies.
I'm sorry I'm being so bossy and telling you guys how to administer your laws. I just need to make sure everything is running smoothly.
I'm sorry I'm so popular and vital to the legal system. I mean, the Queen loves me. I'm just so bummed out that Judicial keeps trying to alter my legislation with their court decisions. I mean, they can't all be watershed cases. Please just stop trying to make laws and get back to your trials. Thanks.
I'm sorry that I interpret the legislation and so I have the power to set precedents and determine the law.
I wish we could all get along like we used to before the Constitution Act established governmental levels and branches. I wish we could make a cake full of peace and procedural justice.
You don't even go here! Get out.
In case you're wondering, all of the levels and branches of government stayed together. They decided they could accomplish more by cooperating, and everyone focused on being the best they could be at their designated individual roles. And me? I realized that living with a common law government wasn't so bad after all. Finally, common law government was at peace, and if any political party came in and tried to disturb that peace, well, let's just say, we knew how to take care of it. Just kidding.